Well, as the United States and Afghanistan haggle over the details of a new security agreement, the Taliban are stepping up attacks. Today, 6 Afghan soldiers were killed by roadside bombs. The proposed security deal would allow some U.S. troops to remain after next year in order to train Afghans to take over their own security. Will the Afghans be ready? Charlie D'Agata went to Paktia province to find that out.
This remote mountain region near the border with Pakistan is where America's fight with al-Qaeda in Afghanistan began.
Bin Laden was here. The cave complexes you hear about were here. This is the hub where al-Qaeda gained access and freedom into Afghanistan and then projected power.
And why many fear the Taliban will come back, this is where they'll set up shop again.
They'll certainly try.
Colonel Val Caveney knows firsthand that the Taliban is still a potent force. He's lost 7 of his men in the past 6 months. Now, his troops from the 101st Airborne Division are getting ready to go home, handing over this crucial region to Afghan forces.
And you guys are the last ones in.
We are.
That's quite a responsibility, isn't it?
Captain Michael Finch from Tennessee is in charge of this base, protecting the only major route between Pakistan and Kabul. Soon, Afghan forces will be in charge.
You're telling me they're capable of holding this area?
They're very capable.
What makes you so confident?
Because they've been doing it the whole time we've been here.
You've still been attacked.
We have been attacked.
Finch has been able to call on American air power during those attacks, but that will end when U.S. troops pull out. The Afghans will have to rely on mortars and small arms to defend themselves. And it's not just air support they'll be missing. Unlike the heavily armored vehicles used by the U.S. military, Afghan security forces drive around in these pickups, and they don't provide much protection against homemade bombs, the #1 killer in this conflict. Already this year, Afghan forces have suffered their worst losses since the start of this conflict. Exactly how many Afghan troops have been killed is unknown.
All right, you're good to push up.
Kabul won't release the numbers, but the coalition estimates that over 100 a week have died in fighting since the summer.
All right, here.
And according to a U.S. military officer, that is unsustainable. As U.S. troops get closer to pulling out, the more aggressive the Taliban become. Charlie D'Agata, CBS News, Paktia Province, Afghanistan.